Progress isn't about falling. It's about having the resilience to rise every time that you do. Hello, my name is Joan Higginbotham. I graduated from Southern Illinois University Carbondale in 1987. 2 short weeks after graduating, I drove my car down to Florida and I began working at the Kennedy Space Center for NASA, where I was a rocket scientist. So I got to work on the electrical systems of the space shuttles and launch astronauts into space. After that time, I was fortunate enough on my second attempt to be selected into the astronaut corps. And so in 97, I moved to Houston. I stayed in the Corps for 11 years. I got to fly on STS-116, Space Shuttle Discovery, up to the International Space Station. And at that time, we were still building the space station. It was roughly about halfway through, halfway constructed. And so I got to participate in actually putting that structure up. That has been up for almost 26 years now. Just incredible. And 4 years ago, I totally left corporate America. I opened up my own aerospace consulting firm, and that's what I'm doing today. So I still get to dip my toe into space exploration. So I'm very proud of the fact that I was one of a handful, literally a handful, of African American female astronauts to fly in space for NASA. And that to me is a big accomplishment because it reflected years of preparation, years of perseverance, and overcoming some pretty significant challenges. The second thing that I am proud of is my work in the malaria eradication program. In that program, we actually managed to reduce the transmission rate for the most vulnerable populations, and that is women and children. And the third thing that I am proud of is the philanthropic work I did helping various organizations that were focused on education and health and community development. The first lesson that I learned was to value teamwork. The second lesson was to be kind, always. And the third lesson is to lift others as I climb. This recognition isn't just about individual achievement. It really reflects the collective effort of, first and foremost, my family, who has always loved and supported me no matter how crazy some of the ideas I came up with were. It is a testament to the mentors who poured into me and the rest of my village. There is no way I would have achieved anything that I've achieved without all these people supporting me and encouraging me. I think when students see alumni who've taken different paths to success, it helps them understand that there isn't one single blueprint for achievement, right? And that their own path doesn't have to look like anyone else's. It's also important because so many contributions African Americans in general have historically made have gone unseen and uncelebrated. So when students see people who look like them, who come from similar beginnings, being acknowledged for their impact, it sends a very powerful message. It says your work matters. It says your voice matters. And it says your future is worth investing in. I hope this sparks something in some students somewhere. Congratulations to the other honorees. Your contributions have made probably my contributions possible. So thank you for paving the way.